Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the new GVE content. Is this content for free to play? Is it content for whales? Is it content for everybody? Is it content for end game or mid level players or beginners? We are going to find out more about it. How difficult is it? How good are the rewards? Yeah, we're going to be talking about the good and the bad aspect of it. But first of all, we're going to go through the patch for the new update. Then we'll talk specifically about the GVE content. So first of all, let's go through the patch. We already know we're expecting the Battle character, the legend hero, and the epic Ryan. If you've not seen it, you can check on Discord to see the content. I prefer not to look too much into the characters because right now we don't have specific values. Because you could see a character does HP burn, and by the time the character comes out, you see it does only 10% of that HP burn. So I don't see it as making so much sense to go through a character when the character is not actually in the game and we've not seen the exact numbers. So when that comes out, we'll talk more about those two characters, the legend and the epic, that we're going to be able to get from Miracle, which is if they're going to be worth it. And secondly, the stamp wish up stamp from August 17th, which is tomorrow, to August 28th. So the new stamps that you're going to be able to get from the new GVE content, as stated in the message, we are going to be able to wish for these stamps just the way you wish for characters. You're going to be able to wish for these stamps. So what exactly are these stamps? These stamps are like auras. You guys already know about auras that you use in the game, but auras are highly limited. These stamps are supposed to offer you more value in building your characters. That's basically what this stamp does. So you're going to be able to equip one stamp per awakened one character. So your character has to be awakened one to use a stamp on that character, just like the auras as well. But like I said, the stamps are going to offer you more value, boosting your effect rates, your effect hit, your mastery. So some characters that are not that strong will get stronger using stamp. This would mean that like on Tower of Mark, that you can only use maybe Hezonja. Now with these stamps, there are some other characters you'll be able to boost up and use in that same Tower of Mark without having Hez. So this is like a way to make some characters that seem useless, instead of basically reworking all the characters. I think this is their own way of attempting to fix all characters without having to rework each and every character in the game. And I think it's a good one from Infinite Magic raid. And the wish up for this particular season is the Sunbeam Strike. It's a legend stamp. So as they mentioned in the message, these stamps can be epic, just like our characters can be legend, can be elite, and the likes. So of course you likely want the epics and the legends, just like auras also have legend auras, epics, and elites and the like. So for this particular wish up, we're going to be going for the Sunbeam. The Sunbeam Strike, what exactly does it offer? I'm not sure of. We'll find out why when the update is available, but hopefully it's a good one, and hopefully you guys from your wish up can get this. So there are new features in the game, as we already know now. The brand new GVE guild event. So let's just read what we have. Broken Land is on. 71 mysterious fortresses have gathered forces from all sides. An ultimate well in the deep mist has descended on the lowest continent. Adventurers can only unlock the ultimate well by joining hands with their guildmates to break through all the fortresses. Gather your partners to defeat the ultimate boss and win the rich rewards. So everyone in the guild has to take on these 71 fortresses, and once you are successful, you get to fight Lehem, the boss, and you get awesome rewards. That's basically the gist of it. So there's also the added stamp system, which is unlocked after adventurers clear campaign stage 5 level 10 on that common mode. So that alone already signifies that everybody will be able to play it, because on that common mode, even if you're a new player, within the second day of playing the game, you should be able to beat 510. That's a campaign common stage 5 and level 10. That should be easy enough. So basically that means that the stamp system is accessible to everyone, and everyone will be able to use stamps as soon as possible. And of course, each 1-star awakened hero or above can be equipped with one stamp only. Just like aura, you can only be equipped with one aura only. Yeah, so you can only be equipped with one stamp only. Runes. Okay, when the new system is unlocked, adventurers can obtain stamp runes through Broken Land market, and shop. So those are different ways you can obtain your stamp runes. And of course, you use the stamp runes to get the stamp, just the way you use like excellent runes to get a character, or use the supreme runes to get a character. So that's how you can use these runes to also get the stamps in question that we're talking about right now. And so stamp runes can be used in stamp wish. So that stamp wish events we talked about earlier, you are going to be able to use stamp runes to make stamp wishes and obtain a stamp. Stamp runes gives you use stamp runes during a stamp wish to obtain a stamp. Just way you use excellent runes during a hero wish event to obtain the specific hero, or to obtain a hero. Yeah, so that's basically how that works. So there are some feature adjustments for ads, and added skip chances to weekly card from original 10 to 20. So for those that buy weekly card, that you can skip 10, as you have 10 skip chances, now you're going to have 20 for those that have the weekly, that purchase the weekly card. Now I want to throw more light on the GVE event, specifically for those that are concerned about how difficult is this mode. Is this mode for everybody? Is this mode for whales? Let's talk about 2 or 3 of the major concerns. So the first one is to make this tower easier for you, or to make this content easier for you. Everybody in your guild has to cooperate. Everybody has to attack the fortresses as early as possible. So which means once the update is up, and once those fortresses are available, once this mode is open, everybody has to coordinate. I think this would mean now that those guilds that don't have a Discord group now have to have a Discord group. This so that you can coordinate, and everybody can so talk about how they are going to attack the fortresses, and which fortress is going to attack which fortress, and balance it. Because let's go through the resolution to the concerns that the players have. So the first resolution: attack the fortress in order. Otherwise, the enemy will be enraged and become so strong that it will be difficult to conquer. So let's make it from level 1 to level 2. This tests the collaboration's ability of the entire guild. Players with low account power can also help the guild challenge higher level strongholds by occupying low level fortress. So we recommend to use some uncommon heroes. So those useless uncommon heroes are going to have use here to garrison the low level fortresses. So depending on how fast you engage in this content, if everybody in a particular guild is available, or at least most of the players in a particular guild are available, you can quickly set up garrison on the lower level fortresses and quickly obtain rewards. Because the longer you wait, the more difficult those same fortresses will be. So you may come and the fortress may be at level 1, and by the time you come back later, if nobody attacks, you find out that now it's at level 3. Now the newer players are going to find it difficult. So it's very important that every player in a guild engage this content as soon as it's released. That's the major target. The target here is not for you to whale out. The target here is for you to be active. So if you are in a guild that players are not active, I encourage you to leave. If you are in a guild that you guys are active but you don't have a Discord, I think this is the best time to open a Discord for your particular guild, so that you guys can plan how you attack each of the fortresses. So a fortress can be occupied by multiple players at the same time, and the more players stationed at the fortress, the more buffs, attack, defense, and HP other players can get when they attack the fortress. So this means that facing a high level fortress, as long as a high power player breaks through it, other lower power players can also break through it with the help of the buff. So yeah, this is why I said cooperation is important. So you can, instead of all the high level players being in one fortress, you can divide it. Like if you have 10 high level players, 10 low level, so on 10 fortresses you assign those 10 high level players to those 10 fortresses, then the 10 low level can be attached to each of them, so that the buffs that are obtained from the high level players can be taken advantage of by the low level players. So this mode is all about cooperation. It's not really about spending so much money. Of course, you're going to need to spend to have the best of the best experience, but it also means that even when some people spend, those that don't spend can benefit from those that actually spend. So you see that it actually works out for everyone at the end of the day. Finally, in addition, with the help of the blessing system, the power of the entire guild can be improved. Yes, so there is a blessing system from, I think that chariot. I hope I'm not pronouncing that wrongly. That material is like, it acts as a blessing system where you can use it to increase your team buff. But in addition to using chariots to increase your team buff, you can also benefit from your team members who are higher than you, who have better characters than you, to also buff your team. So yeah, everybody works together means this mode will be easier. If everybody doesn't work together, the mode is more difficult. If you don't engage this content as early as possible, this content will be very difficult for you. So engage as fast as possible, coordinate on Discord, and hopefully you have 1 or 2 whales in your guild. Anyways, guys, so that's about it for that. If you have any more questions, you can hit me up on my Discord. The link will be in the pinned comment. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I'll see you on the next one.